Well, it's that time of year again that we have to start saving money. How much did you save last year? So we need to gauge this so we can do better next year. And then we are going to incorporate some of the goals that we have already done so we could make a better financial future for either one of us. I want to help you. Unfortunately, this is going to become baby steps, so we need to do this one step at a time. What are your financial goals for this year? If you are new to this channel or you're a returning subscriber, this is a great place where positive vibes survive. And this is where we have to celebrate our love simple wins. And if you haven't already, can you hit that subscribe button? Because I know that you are going to enjoy some of my videos here. I just know it. I have a lot of saving videos on this channel that I know that you're going to want to see more of. So hit the like button too, please. And also, while you're there, post notification button so you can stay on top of all the different things that I post. I came from a place where I really didn't have extra money to spend. I truly lived off of the paycheck to paycheck with honestly no extra coins to rub together. Well, as they say. I have learned throughout the years, just by tweaking your money habits just a tad and try to figure out your financial status, things are going to turn into the right direction. And I'm just here to help you with your financial status. This actually helps out with your stress and your anxiety level also. So not only am I trying to help you with frugal tips, this is also going to help you with your self-care. And whenever you are looking for money or needing money, and now you are stressed out because you need to pay a bill, you need to pay this, that, whatever, now you're going to start seeing this domino effect that you're going to not only have money, but you're going to be stressed, you're going to have a irritated mood. Well, let me tell you, not on this channel, you're not. Hi, I'm Susie J. Cobwebs, and this is my writing channel, and I do different aspects of starting a business from scratch. I do frugal tips and self-care also along the way, and I have a lot of videos on here on how you can save money. Some of my videos are quick tips of the different things that I do around the house to help save money versus the actual money on hand or the actual money that I could potentially save. Or maybe getting the most out of a product. Or having a way that you can maybe lower your bills, which would end up you saving money. With this pandemic that happened or continuing to happen, last year was not really a good year for me to save money. I'm sure a lot of people were in that predicament. But we also must remember this. Not every year is going to be a winner. But this is something that you have to do a work in progress, that you want to at least strive to be better for the next year. In other words, this is basically like another trial and error type of scenario. Now with a full-time job, and I'm sure that you're trying to do the overtime as you can, and I'll explain why. So I have a full-time job, and I wasn't doing my normal overtime hours as though I was used to, because I was actually doing a different job function, which if I honestly needed the money, I could do the overtime. However, I was able to manage my bills on my base pay. And I didn't want to totally stress my brain out because, again, you have to look at what is more beneficial for you in this aspect. Is it A, going to be able to pay your bills? And if you're not able to pay your bills, are you going to be able to do your overtime without burning yourself out? Because if you burn yourself out, you could potentially quit your job, which in turn you're going to have bigger bills. So you have to look at the medical aspect, also the financial aspect, if you want to do all this extra overtime. Because you have to protect yourself. Honestly, I don't mind doing the overtime. If it was my regular job, I don't have a problem with it. Quite honestly, it doesn't even faze me to even do this 12 to 15 hours of overtime a week. And honestly, that looks better in my paycheck. And I know that may sound strange to a lot of people, but I enjoy working. So I talked about that I did a different job function at my job, which in turn, it did not require me to do the overtime, which that lasted about 6 months. I was training other people in our systems for the first 8 hours. Then switching gears to another job function for my overtime hours, which, like I said, if I truly needed the money, I could do it. But at that point, I needed to protect my brain. Money in my pocket, on my brain. And this is something you have to look for. And this is the question that you need to ask yourself. Am I able to sustain my lifestyle on my base pay? Well, let me explain this again. Are you able to sustain your lifestyle on your base pay? Now, this is a very interesting question. And I don't think a lot of people feel that they want to, or they don't feel that they need to do overtime. Do you do overtime at your job? I understand, not mandatory, but is it voluntary? Would you do overtime at your job if that was going to help you in your financial status? Can you comment that down below? I'm not sure if you'd say this, but I'm not crazy, honestly. But I have to look at my mental health at this point. Once I was able to go back to my original job function, I was ready to get my body prepared for doing the overtime again. That was wonderful because then I was able to start saving money again. This will also work into play on the birthday savings challenge. And then when my overtime stopped, I needed to pay my bills. That was my main priority. I really didn't have the extra money to put into the savings challenge. And unfortunately, you all know, bills come first, and then bills come first. You know, that's priority. And then you get to see what else you get to work with that money. And as the months went on, I totally forgot about the birthday savings challenge last year. I know that that's really not a good excuse. I started that birthday challenge this year on my birthday. So if you want to start up this birthday challenge with me this year, I'm doing it again. So on January 9th, check out that video. And we're going to start this birthday savings challenge for 2022. So I hope you can do this with me. We'll keep you up to date on how we are going to do it. And then at the end, we do a finale for that year to see if we did good, we didn't do good, or what was the things that we could change for the next year. Besides that, I kept a positive vibe when it came to money. Besides that, I kept it pretty positive when I wanted to save money in the bank. This was also a plus in my book. I know I would like to save money more next year, but these are my goals for the new year. I know that that's something that everyone says, right? Oh, I'm going to save money. Oh, I'm going to lose weight. Oh, I want to get this. Oh, I want to do that. But you implement this in your daily life. Basically, in the beginning of the year, or whenever you want to start the savings challenge, or however you want to do it, maybe you want to add more into a direct deposit that's going into a savings account. Or maybe you want to start a savings account for your children. This is made sure that the money in your paycheck already has a safe spot. It's kind of like out of sight, out of mind kind of process. I've also been utilizing the Fetch Rewards. Now, it's an app that you snapshot your receipts so you can get points, which in turn you can get gift cards to restaurants, stores, travel, entertainment, anything like that. I just keep up the points so I can go out and have a free dinner with my man, or go on a vacation and maybe the hotel is paid for a night, or maybe I get a gift card for Amazon, or going out to another department store or grocery store and get free groceries, however that is. Honestly, although this was the running joke, I said that I wanted to have a free dinner with my man. This actually was the goal that I was doing for this Fetch Rewards. And although a lot of people laughed at me, they let me be. I mean, who else wouldn't want a free dinner? I mean, honestly, isn't that an interesting way to have a cheap date? That's why I'm saving all my receipts. If we go anywhere else, I try to find out if there's discount codes, promo codes, coupons. Now you see that on my channel, I go to many different establishment reviews and restaurant reviews. We go to different states, go to different restaurants. And honestly, we're really doing this on a budget. We're not skimping on our vacations. We're not depriving ourselves from anything that we do on vacation. We just do it in a cheaper way. And honestly, we get whatever we want. Getting back to my frugal flashback, I basically am putting things in place now that I will have a financial better place later. I have been getting royalty checks from my book that I have published last year, which is called Betrayal in the First Degree. It is a 4-book series, and it is a hit and run with a historical twist. With that being said, these royalties are put in a savings account. I can maybe add it back into my business. So when I'm ready to publish Betrayal in the First Degree, second helping, I will actually have a nest egg to help publish that next book. I'm hoping that the Betrayal in the First Degree second helping is going to be in the bookstores in 2023. Once that book is out, book 3 will also be in the running. And as you see this snowball effect, I get one book out, I get another book out, I get another book out. And as you see, the royalties will start coming in. You keep adding them to your savings account and you add them to the next book. You add them to the next book. So this will actually become a better business investment for you. I have been working on promoting my book on the different social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, just to get this out to my tribe so you can enjoy these books. You can enjoy the journey right along with me. I want you to feel that you're not alone. I have been starting another avenue in financial future. I haven't decided whether I want to continue this or not, but this is something that I have started, and it was actually Bitcoin. I have been adding into Bitcoin and also been doing stocks on the app of Cash App. I know that that's not going to give me a lot of money now, but that's something that will grow over a longer period of time. Now, these are just different things that I have put into place that could potentially help in the financial future. I may work hard for what I want now, but I can see that this may help me later. And I hope this will help you out in some of these tips that I have done for myself. So basically what it comes down to is you have to have a good mindset when you want to start building up your financial future. Have you figured out ways to save now for your future? Can you write them in the comments below? If you like these videos and you want to see more of these videos, by all means, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification button so you can stay on top of all the different things that I post. And to the next time, love you bunches.